But speaking of things that change,
Ooh.
we recently had last February we had the Deadpool movie come out to very good reviews and very good box office sales.
Lots of monies.
Lots of money. So Tim Miller was the director for the Deadpool movie, and we found out this week what his next project is. And it's not what anyone would expect. If you told me to be like, hey, the director of the movie is going to be like literally the director of the Deadpool movie would be the last guy that I would think of. And Wyatt is showing you the next movie, kind of, directing. None other than the Sonic the Hedgehog movie that's currently in production. That's kind of interesting. And now let's before we kind of get into matters or if that's a good or a bad thing.
So weird.
Apparently he was set to do Deadpool 2. And Deadpool 2 is going to have Cable coming in as a character. And apparently Tim Miller had created differences with Ryan Reynolds, and as far as I know, those differences included.
Why is Ryan Reynolds deciding anything?
That there's a good reason. He actually, I want to say he actually funded some of the movie, so he does have
he must really like Deadpool.
He really loves Deadpool. I think he might think he is him to some degree. But
that'd be a shame.
Apparently, they had disagreements over the tone of the second movie, as well as who got cast as Cable. I don't know if Cable's been cast yet or not. But apparently, he is going to be working on the Sonic the Hedgehog movie that is actually, oddly enough, being made by Sony, that's kind of weird.
I understand.
It's kind of weird. So the and apparently it's going to be a CG live action family movie, which the Deadpool movie was CG live action. Well, kind of.
I could see it being a family movie.
No,
it's the kind of family movie that's like you watch it not knowing it's not going to be, and then it makes a funny story, and it's a family movie, and then you have to explain to your children what half of the stuff means.
Right.
It's one of those kind of family movies.
Yeah. So
I had a few of those family movies when I was younger.
Now, I didn't see Deadpool just because of what the content of the movie is. I don't dislike the character. I actually did want to go see the movie, but due to their, choice to make it rated R for, sexual content, I kind of drew the line there. I don't want to go see that stuff in movies. But that's just me. I understand a lot of people went and saw it, said it was great. I'm not going to say it's a bad movie, especially if I haven't seen it or given it a chance.
I haven't seen it either.
I mean, I don't even think anyone can say it was a bad movie.
No, I mean, well, no, you can't. You can say it was a distasteful movie, but that's part of being who Deadpool is, which makes it a good movie. It's kind of funny. How do you make a bad Deadpool movie then? You make it serious?
You make it X-Men Origins Wolverine. That's how you make a bad Deadpool movie.
Jeez, I guess you don't like X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Do you?
I haven't seen it.
Don't.
I felt like there was supposed to be more to that, and it was like, nah, just nothing else needed.
Did you see X-Men 3?
Nope. I don't like the X-Men.
You don't like the X-Men movies?
I don't like the X-Men.
X-Men
I just, yeah.
Okay.
X-Men.
Ryan Reynolds.
See, superhero. I'm horrible at superheroes, man.
Well, Ryan Reynolds played Deadpool in the movie, but he was completely changed and made into. It's bad. Just
He's
don't.
supposed to be some like BA ninja assassin guy.
He was like the final boss of the movie.
Oh,
it was ridiculous.
He was serious. He wasn't jokey.
And they made him like Blanca. They literally sewed his mouth shut, so he couldn't talk.
Really?
bad.
It's like half of what Deadpool does is talk.
It's bad. Oh, also, are you familiar with who's the character on Mortal Kombat that has like the blades that come out of his arm? It's like
Blado.
No. Oh my goodness, I know this.
Dude, I have no idea. I should know, but I don't.
I want to call him Blanca, but that's the guy
Blanca's the green guy from Street Fighter.
Yeah, with the electricity.
From Colombia or wherever he's from.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a racist.
Like Baraka or something like that is his name or something.
I don't know.
Anyway, those were his they made him like him. Yeah. With swords coming out of his arms as his they gave him they made him like an amalgamation of the mutants at the time, like he had Cyclops' beam.
Yeah, but power. Why was that what he was?
It's just they just basically made the character like, okay, he's going to be a Deadpool of mutant abilities.
Ugh, gross. That's not even.
Yeah. It was so far off the character.
Such a trope.
Yeah, I'm sorry I even told you that much. Just don't watch the movie.
I wasn't ever going to.
Yeah. So apparently, the Sonic movie is still going to. It's aiming for a 2018 release, so we're not going to see it anytime soon. But
we may never see it.
Huh?
Just to clarify.
Well, I mean, as far as everything I've heard about, it seems like it is. Yeah. It's on track.
His name's Baraka. Is he creepy? Has a lot of teeth?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, here's one. Here's one of Baraka that has Baraka.
Wow.
This is great. Here, look, Baraka Obama. This is a great thing.
You can certainly, take things in directions they weren't meant, like Deadpool. In X-Men Origins Wolverine.
It said on the article that like it might get lost in development, something like that. I don't know, but
it may not. It may not be at this stage. I see what you mean. But hopefully this is a good thing. I mean, I don't know much else of what
I'd love to know how he could possibly be like, nah, Deadpool 2.
You know what I would like to do?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
I want to make the live action adaptation.
Oh.
I'm
not upset that like he's doing it. I'm just like that's potentially he's throwing down the drain. You know what I mean?
From the second Deadpool movie?
Yeah. And it's not just
Agreed.
It's not just the money, but Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog. You went from Deadpool to Sonic the Hedgehog. I respect that if it's something he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, hey, I didn't like doing Deadpool. I don't know what his reasons are, but it does not make sense to me.
Yeah. And I don't know, I mean,
Sonic the Hedgehog may be more fun.
It could be the case that they maybe want to take the second Deadpool movie in a direction he'd rather not do, It could be that. But maybe he has issues with the actor they've been looking at to cast Cable as well. Because, I mean, the directors, Hollywood's not that big. So, working with a lot of the same people over and over again.
And Sonic the Hedgehog's CGI, so...
Yeah,
you don't have to have a relationship with.
And as a family film, I doubt that they're really gonna get an established actor to play opposite Sonic, because it's gonna have people in it.
Dr. Eggman?
I don't know.
Shadow?
It's gonna. I mean,
Chaos.
The water thing.
Mm-hmm. Sonic Adventure
1.
Yes.
And who made
DX.
Director's cut, yeah. And he was actually a selectable fighter in Sonic Battle, which was a really fun fighting game for Game Boy Advance.
Yeah. He was also a racer in Sonic Adventure Battle 2. And then what else is he in? Dude,
underused character.
That is, I was thinking that he was from a Game Boy game. I missed that game a lot.
Which one?
Sonic Battle.
Yeah.
That was a really good game.
And it was...
It was hard.
And I would have to describe it as almost like a 3D Smash, kind of, but nothing like Smash. It's kind of like Smash, but nothing like Smash. It was like Smash because you could have 4 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have 4 people on the battlefield. It was 3D.
Yeah, it was as 3D as the Game Boy Advance could get.
Right. 3D.
It was
sprite characters.
What is it? It's 2.5D is what they call it.
You could call it 2.5 or 2.5D. You could rotate the camera around, but you basically had this environment that you fought in.
It got hard. I remember.
Yeah, you had special moves. You could block. You could heal. You could you can get like a 1-hit kill meter that you fill up. What was really fun to do is you could do these combos where you would launch someone, they'd smash into the wall, and if you like press in that direction, you do like an air chase, and then like try to like spike them down and like do even more damage. It was really
cool game.
Yeah, it was cool. But yeah, speaking about the movie. I hope it's good. I'm a big Sonic fan. I have a ton of Sonic games. I hope they don't mess it up.
You have a lot of Sonic games?
I do.
You have a lot of recent Sonic games?
Yeah.
You fool.
I have both classic and modern Sonic games.
They're so bad.
I have Sonic 06.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. What? There was a Sonic game I played. There was a Sonic game a time ago. I can't remember what it is. Maybe you would know if you're a Sonic fan. It was a racing game, but it wasn't like running racing. It was like they were in like cars.
Like Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed or something like that.
It was a Sonic specific racing game, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost positive.
Sonic Drift?
It's possible. I don't know. Let me see. I played it.
It's older.
It's old. It's real old.
On the Game Gear, they had a couple like that.
I don't know. I played it on the computer, I think. Potentially.
Yep, they are making a Sonic movie. Breton F. See, we do check the chat. We do.
I don't.
Sometimes the chat doesn't move that much, but anyway.
Well, it keeps telling me I get disconnected from it, so I'm not really going to even try.
Yeah, that's true.
That is what it is. I love you right now, man. This has been a really vague memory of mine for a long time, and you've just connected pieces.
Sonic Drift?
Sonic Drift. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. No, it's Sonic Drift. Yeah, Sonic Drift. We'll call it that. We'll go with that.